is your main card for UFC 196. Started by asking him about beating Aldo, knowing it was done in seconds, how much of a legend he was, and what it felt like for Conor the moment he knew it was over.
I first saw it, so for me it wasn't, my emotion didn't change. I was happy going into the octagon, and I was happy when the fight was done, It's me showing what I already knew, what my team already knew, that I had this man's number, and although he was pound for pound number one at the time, the company's only featherweight champion, I simply knew I had the shots in my locker to put him away, and I went in with confidence, solid preparation, and I put him away. It was a good moment.
And now you're going to take on Diaz after Dos Anjos not able to go, and Diaz has been talking before he was even matched up in this. Why are you so excited to fight a guy who's been calling you out as much as he has the last few months?
I mean, well, there you go. You just said it yourself. He's been calling me out consistently. He's been saying things subtly, even before the call-outs, and there's been subtle things being said that have not, maybe he didn't think I see these things, or I've been hearing these things, but now that I have summoned him, he is not so confident, he is not so brash, he is not his usual self, so it is simply his time now. Like many of them before, he should have not spoke my name in vain, but he has, and that's it. He will pay. But although he will pay, he will also be paid, so he can be thankful for that when it's all said and done. It will be his highest payday.
When you watch Nate Diaz fight, I mean, he's got some antics. He likes to talk smack. He's out there, just trying to make fun of his competitor. How are you going to deal with his antics in the ring?
Well, in warfare, verbal warfare is another form of combat, so it is something I also specialize in. I too verbalize my intention inside the octagon, so like I said, he is timid now. You can hear it in his voice, in his words. He is selecting his words. You can't hide these subtle tells from me, so he will be timid in there, no doubt also. So I look forward to it. We'll see who's doing the talking inside the octagon during the fight and also after the fight.
How are you different as a fighter from 145 as opposed to 170?
I'm the same animal. I'm preparing to get better each event, but this morning, for instance, I have had 2 breakfasts. I am now getting handed what's this dish? Grapes, strawberries, Greek yogurt, Brazil nuts. And I'm literally on the wake 45 minutes. So I'm essentially on my 3rd breakfast, and I'm on the wake for 45 minutes. So that's what you're getting with me. I have a full belly and lots of energy coming into this. So I'm very, very with that. It's an unusual feeling for me to be eating so much and to be having so much energy this close to the fight. So it's very enjoyable. I hit you, you fall. It doesn't matter what weight I am.
Yeah, and that's the thing, as we look at you taking on Diaz, UFC 196, there is a combative way in which you speak, and obviously once you get into the ring, there's never any fear, at least I don't ever sense any fear from you. Do you like to hurt people? Like, once you're in there, are you excited to inflict pain upon the opponent?
That's something that I am looking forward to, put another man into unconsciousness. That's not what it is. But when I get in there, there's a freedom to it. When you take off every limitation, when there is no restriction, you can go. There is no in training, for instance, you hold your shot. You don't pull the trigger. The coach is saying be safe, or this is training, but by the time the fight comes around, there's nobody to hold you back or restrict you. You can go in and you can express yourself. You can paint your own picture with your own shot, and you can let them fly at full speed. So that's something I enjoy, going in and putting the shots that I've been practicing through camp, putting the shots that I have been holding in camp essentially going in and letting them go at 100 miles an hour. That's a beautiful experience. But as far as inflicting pain, this is just something that comes with it. We got to get in, we got to win. But after, I wish them nothing but the best. And that's it. On to the next one.
I'm always impressed at how you're always on. Like, you are always talking smack. You're always selling yourself. What is chill mode like for you? Like, do you ever just kick it and relax?
Yeah, kick it and plot the next move. This is a 24/7 life for me. I am immersed in this game, the fight business. And I am very, very much in love with this game. I don't shut off entirely from it. So it's something that it comes natural to me to be 24/7 in this. So I let it. Some people, they have something they enjoy or a passion, and they bottle it up. Maybe they'll let it out for an hour or two a day, and then they'll go back into society and do what they're told to do or supposed to do. They'll do their regular job, which they actually despise, most people do. And they'll never fully allow their passion to take over their entire life. And it never will. They will never achieve something with that passion. But for me, I just let it happen. I let it take over. Every ounce of my energy, every second of my day is dedicated to this game. And that is why I'm sitting at the top of the game. So,
Conor, if I look at your career now, and you're the biggest star in the UFC, you have guys like LeBron James pointing to you as Instagram inspiration. What's been a negative side of this amount of fame in this amount of time for you?
There hasn't been. I think, how can I complain about this life? I'm waking up at 1 p.m. What time is it? 10 past 1 p.m. on the West Coast. What time I wake up at? Not nobody telling me to get up, wake up, get some breakfast, chill. I operate on my own time. I can do as I please. Like I said, I'm living the whatever the I want life. So, whatever I want, whenever I want. It's a nice life.
March 5th, Saturday night, MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada. That is UFC 196, McGregor, Diaz. The main card starts at 10 Eastern, and we can't wait to watch. Conor, thanks again for the time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.